Dear students, this video is going to be very profitable for you. Watch this video till end and your all the concept regarding the chapter will be clear. Learning means not only to copy. If you learn only to copy, how can you do the sums which will come in your examination which you have not learned? That is why learn carefully and watch this video carefully. I am quite sure that you will be able to do all the sums by yourself after watching this video. Students, like this video and share among your friends. If you have not subscribed my channel till now, please subscribe and press the bell icon to get my video first. In the first part, whose link is already given in the description box, you can see there. I have explained the formula which I am revising here. The formula for getting n terms. N term means nth term. Formula to get nth term. Nth term. Nth term means the last term or any term which has been required to find out. So Tn means term or an also you can say. So Tn or n is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d, where a is the term from where you are starting. It may be the first term, it may be the last term, or any term from where you are starting. But if this plus sign is given, it means that you are starting from the first, that is from left to right. And Tn or the an is again a minus 1 minus t n minus 1 into d. This formula will be applicable when you are starting from the last, that means from the last term, from right to left. And the next formula for the sum of n term, Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. And another is also the shortest formula, n by 2 into a plus l, where l is the last term. Last term means up to which term we have to find out the sum. For example, I have written here one series which is in AP. Now we test the formula. What I have given? If you have to find, suppose 15th term starting from 4. Therefore here A is equal to 4 and CD, I had told you that take any term and subtract the preceding term. This is 3. Therefore A15 or the Tn15 is equal to a plus 15 minus 1 into d is equal to a means 4 we have taken, 4 plus 14 into 3 is equal to 4 plus 42 is equal to 46. So this we have find out the 15th term. If you start from 7, 4, 7, 10, 13, 16, 19, in this way if you will go up to 15 terms, then you will get 46. Now the second formula from last, if you are taking, what I have told you to take an from last. Suppose from last you are taking the 15 terms, from last you are taking the 15 term, then an, the formula is a minus n minus 1 into d. Therefore a15 from last is equal to, then which a will you take? Not 4, because you are starting from 64. Therefore now the a is 64. So you can write here 64 minus 14 into d. See, is equal to 64 minus 42 is equal to 22. So if you will come from 64 to the left hand side, then after 15th, from here, starting from here, at the 15th term you will get 22. Okay. So if you are getting confused by taking A for the last term, you may use L for A. L for A last term. If the A is last term, you may take A. Therefore, your formula will be AN from last is equal to L minus N minus 1 into D. Whenever you are taking from the last, this minus sign should be given, because the common difference when you are taking from left to right, what the common difference comes, when you are taking from right to left, the sign will change, because in opposite direction you are going. If there is minus in the common difference, you have to take positive, and if the common difference is positive, then you have to take negative. That is why already minus sign is given in this formula, so no need to change your sign of D here, because we have already given here minus sign. Therefore, no need to change the sign of the common difference. Take another example, another simple example to make your concept clear. Here the term I have written totally terms, means all the terms I have written here in a series, which is starting from 2 and ends to 50. Therefore, here if you start from here, then A is 2 and the common difference. So A means the first term is 2 and common difference is equal to 5 minus 2 is equal to 3. Suppose you have to find A 16, that means 16th term you have to find out. How will you get? Use the formula A plus N minus 1 into D. What is A here? 2. N is 16. 16 minus 1 and D is 3. Therefore 2 plus 15 into 3 is equal to 2 plus 45 is equal to 47. See here, 47 is there, and if you count from here, you will reach to the 16 terms. See here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So you have got the 16th term. And from last, that means from end. So find 16th term of AP 2, 5, 8, 50 from last. So how will you get? Tn from the last, An from last is equal to L, you may give in place of A, because you are taking from last terms. L minus sign should be given here, N minus 1 into D is equal to, L means the last term from you starting from this point 50. Therefore 50 you have to write, minus N, you are taking which terms? 16 terms. So 16 minus 1, 15 I am writing here directly, D means 3. Therefore 50 minus 45 is equal to 5. So count here, which one is the 15th term from here? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 16th term you have got 5. So this is clear. Now we shall start the sum of the n terms. Now we come to the sum, to find the sum of first n term of an AP. Formula here, sum of first n term, we shall give the symbol Sn. Sn, S for sum, N for the terms. So Sn is equal to two formulas are there, n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d, and the second one is n by 2 into a plus n. So where from this n has come, I have explained here. 2a plus n minus 1 into d in the first formula. So 2a can be divided into two parts, a plus a, n minus 1 into d, and a plus n minus 1 into d is equal to tn, that means the last term which you have to find out. So we give here the symbol L. So this a plus L is here. So two formulas are same actually. Only in here in this formula d is vanished. So if in an AP you have to find out suppose number of terms or the first term or the last term, but you don't know the common difference and the whole AP is not given, then you can use this formula. And or if you know the last term and the first term, then that this formula can be used. We are taking an example. 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15. Okay. See here, this one is A1, this is A2, this is A3, A4, A5 means term, fifth term, sixth term, seventh, 8 terms. And if we take the sum, so 1 should be added to nothing. So what is the sum? S1 is 1 and S2, sum 2 is 3 plus 1, 4. Sum 3 is 1 plus 3 plus 5 is equal to 4 plus 5, 9. In this way, sum 4 is 16. Sum 5 is 25. Sum 6 is 36 and sum 7 is 49 and sum 8 is 64. This sum is to be found out by the formula given. First, why I have written here the both A1 means terms and the sum. Why I have written? See here, if any term is to be find out, then from the sum we can find out the term. Suppose you have to find out the sixth term. So A6 is equal to S6 minus the previous one S5. What is A6? 36 minus A5 is 25. Subtract this one, what you are getting? 11. So here the sixth term is 11. So when An, therefore the formula we have An is equal to Sn minus Sn minus 1. And in the terms CD means common difference is A, common difference of anyone when we are subtracting, suppose 9 minus 7 is equal to 2. The formula for the CD we can write An minus An minus 1. So if we subtract the sum, the previous one from the next, then we shall get the number of the terms. And if we are subtracting any term and its previous one, then we are getting common difference. So this can also be used as a formula. Now here we are taking the sum now. Find the sum of first 8 term of NAP 1, 3, 5 dot dot dot. Means this one I have taken here example. So sum of 8 terms. Therefore n is equal to 8, a is equal to 1, and common difference d is 3 minus 1 is equal to 2. Therefore S8 means sum of 8 terms, first 8 terms is equal to 1 plus 2 into 1. What is the formula? N by 2. First write the formula. Sn is equal to n by 2 in bracket 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Therefore S8 is equal to, in place of n we are taking 8. Therefore here 8 by 2, 2 into a is 1 plus n is 8 minus 1 and d is 2. Therefore 2 4 is 8, 4 bracket 2 plus 7 2 ja, because when you subtract you will get 7, 7 into 2 14. 4 into 16 is equal to 64. You are getting here 64. So this is the formula to find out the sum. Find out another information in the sum. Another information is the AP which is given, in which A is the first term, we know 10, and common difference we can find out by subtracting the two consecutive terms. 16 minus 10 is equal to 6. We have already all the things which we need in the formula. Now use the formula. Sn, what is the formula of Sn? N by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d is equal to given 1340. Put the values given. N we don't know, so n by 2 into 2 into 10 plus n minus 1 into 6 is equal to 1340. Take n minus 2, 20 plus 6n minus 6 is equal to 1340, or n by 2 in bracket 20 minus 6 is equal to 14. 14 plus 6n is equal to 1340. So here you can take 2 common here. So n by 2 into 2, 7 plus 3n is equal to 1340. This 2 is cancelled and multiply this one, implies n into 7 plus 3n is equal to 1340, or multiply this one, 7n plus 3n square is equal to 1340. Now take, arrange them, 3n square plus 7n minus 1340 is equal to 0. Now this has become the quadratic equation. Use the rule of quadratic equation. What will you do? Multiply the first one with the last one. So what you are getting? 1340 multiplied by 3 is equal to 0, 3 4 is 12, carry 1, 3 is 9, 10, 3 and 4. Now this one 2, 2, 0, 1, 0, take the second by 2, 1, 0, 0, 5 by 3, 3 3 is 9, 3 3 is 9, 3 5 is 15, now by 5, 6 is 7 is. This is the prime number, so it will not go. So 67 1 is. And same by subtracting we have to get 7 and multiplication and product should be 4020. So this is the number 2 2 is 4 3 is 3, 4 3 is 12, 5 is 60, 60 and 67. Therefore we have got the number 3n square plus 67n minus 60n minus 1340 is equal to 0. Take the common, only n is common, so 3n plus 67. Take here common. What is common here? Here is the common 20. 3 ja plus 67 is equal to 0, or 3n plus 67 into n minus 20 is equal to 0. 3n plus 67 is equal to 0, or n is equal to minus 67 by 3. This will not do because number of terms cannot be negative or in fraction. Therefore, this is not applicable. Take another one, or n minus 20 is equal to 0. Therefore, n is equal to 20. Therefore, number of terms we have got how many? 20. This is your answer. Sometimes in the sum you will get the sum of 3 terms of an AP is given, or the 4 terms of an AP is given, or the 5 term of an AP is given, 6 term of an AP is given. So in those cases, you have to take some special common difference and special terms only. Because when you will take in this way, then easily you can find out the first term, and when you get the first term, put the value, then you get the common difference. And when you get the first term and the common difference both, easily you can find out any things what has been asked in the sum. So very important for you this one. For 3 terms of an AP is given, then take common difference as D, and AP should be taken as A minus D, A and A plus D. See here, if you will add them, say plus D and minus D will be cancelled, A, 3A will become. So easily you can find out the A. So arrange this, take this element for 4 terms, take the common difference 2D, and the AP of the 4 terms should be in A minus 3D, A minus D, because we have taken 2D as the common difference. So adding 2D, we get here D. So A minus 3D, A minus D, A plus D and A plus 3D. In the same way, if the 5 term of AP is given, then take common difference as D, and AP is D, A minus 2D, A minus D, A plus D and A plus 2D. Again, 6 term of an AP is given, the sum of the 6 terms, then take CD as 2D, and AP should be 1, A minus 5D, A minus 3D, A minus D, A plus D, A plus 3D, A plus 5D. So you are seeing that when the number is in odd 3, 5, then you are taking common difference only D. But when the number of term is in even number 4, 6, which common difference you are taking? 2D. Here also we have taken 2D. This is also very important for you students. Sometimes you get very confused when this type of terms are given or number of terms is to be found out. Here I have taken example 5th or 7th. Any example you may take, P and Q also you may take, 10, 20 you may take. So anyone can be taken. I have taken here the example of 5 and 17th terms. So after 5th to 17th terms, which term is included and which one is not included? So after 5th, that means here the 5th is not included, because you are exclude 5th term and 6th, starting from the 6th term up to 17th term. So here 5th term is not included. Give your attention to the words and the sentence given here. From 5th to 17th. Here after, and here the word is from 5th to 17th. That means 5th term is included. So here 5th and 17th, both terms are included. Both terms are included. Number 3, from 5th before 17th. That means you are not taking it the 17th term, before 17th. So 17th is not included. And between 5th and 17th. So between 5th and 17th, that means 5 you are not taking, 17th term is also not taking. You are taking in between this one too. So 5th and 17th both are not included here. So don't get confused after this sums is given. Here the total number of terms. So how many number of terms will be given? Will be there if the 2 terms are given. If you have to find out the total number of terms between pth and the qth term, so subtract q minus p and again minus 1. Then you will get the total number between pth and qth terms. From pth and qth term, q minus p plus 1. Here it is from pth before qth, q minus p, and after pth to qth it is also q minus p. You may take example. Suppose we are taking 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You are taking starting from here second term, pth term is the second term, and suppose qth term is this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the 8 terms. So between pth and qth, that means between 2 and 8. So how many terms are there? 8 minus 2 is equal to 6, but no, not 6 are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, only 5 terms. That is why we have subtracted here 1 and we have got the 5th terms. In the same way from pth, that means from third term, from second term to the qth. So q minus p plus 1. So q minus p 6 plus 1 will be 7. How? Count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again when you are taking from pth, starting from pth before qth. So before qth. So the difference I have given here, q minus means 8 minus 2 is equal to 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because before 8 you are taking. In the same way after pth to qth, so after second term you are taking. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 means 8 minus 6. So here it is clear that if number of terms is to be find out between any two given numbers, use this one and you will be always correct in your sum. Thanks for watching this knowledgeable video. Like and share this video and subscribe my channel and press the bell icon to get my video first.